The new Interstellar black market decal. Oh, straight sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and today I'm going to be showcasing every painted version of the Interstellar black market decal. So this is the newest black market in the game. The way you get it is by blueprints, or you can get it in the item shop. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the item shop as I release this video. And right now I'm showcasing it on the new Peregrine TT, which this car itself, I haven't done a video on it yet, but it is a great looking car. It's with the Dominus hitbox. And before I get into the painted versions of the decal, I wanted to show you kind of how the decal works in itself, because it's pretty unique. So obviously blue is the primary that I'm using right now, with white as the secondary. Every now and then we get these purple colors that come in. I don't know if that's because I'm using Bacchus mod for the decal, or if that's just how it works. But you go in here, this changes the majority of the way the Interstellar decal looks. And if you get really dark here, and then you can get for your secondary, if you kind of like match the colors, it can make it look like there's this lightning effect going on in the decal, which I personally think, like, this looks incredible. This looks clean. This is like Cristiano clean with like dissolver sex appeal. Does that make sense? But yeah, so using your primary color, getting it as a dark, or actually, you can pick pretty much any primary color, and as long as your secondary color is a similar shade, you can create this really cool lightning effect, as well as you can get some really like trippy, contrasty things. But yeah, so far I think the recipe for success is like getting a color that's close to your primary, and then just like changing it by a tint or two. And you can get these really cool effects like this. Before I get into the painted versions of this decal, if you haven't already, make sure you leave a like on the video. It really helps out with the analytics, and I'm still kind of a small YouTube channel, so that stuff really adds up. Also, make sure you subscribe. That goes an even longer way. So this is the black version of the Interstellar decal, and it looks like what it does is it takes one of the layers from the primary color and it changes it to the painted version, and it also takes these little black specks that you see throughout the decal, and it changes them to match the painted color as well, which is really subtle at first, but I think it's what really completes the decal as a whole. It looks kind of weird with this design right now, but if we move over to a color like pink, you can see the flakes are still pink, even though we went with like a darker color for the primary and secondary, and it's easier to match the painted version to the wheels. And this is burnt sienna, which looks about as good as you would imagine. Kind of just muddles up my design. Let's see what it looks like on blue. Still doesn't look good. Just like that touch of burnt sienna, I'm not for it. And this is crimson, and it seems like we're still getting a lot of like purple tones in here, and I don't know if that is a result of Bacchus mod or what. Forest green. Yeah, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and we're gonna play with the colors a little bit. So let's go to like the blue side and like see what happens if we like, let's try a similar tactic to what we've been doing. We get the colors just slightly different. I think this looks cleaner. Getting the colors like similar shades, kind of like the strategy is when it's just two. It's like now we've got 3 similar shades of green, which makes this really cool effect. And this is gray, and I am very surprised. I kind of like gray, because gray, it gives us like this milky cloud feel that I really like. Yeah, I think I'm all about gray. Whew, that's a first. Usually gray painted items, I think, are throwaways. That looks good. I think it's because it's a subtle color to mix in with this. Then we have lime, which in this case works. I mean, I think I would match the greens a little bit more, but I think it works pretty well here. Then we've got orange, which not quite as bad as burnt sienna. The burnt sienna one, I actually just really did not enjoy. That muddled it up too much. This looks good. I mean, I still think I probably prefer just the default Interstellar. And here we have pink, and I really like the pink. Oh, pink looks good. Okay, pink and gray, my votes for right now. I think those are the best looking ones. And now we've got saffron. Saffron, not a bad deal. Works well with the green variants. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I kind of mess with saffron. Do I add saffron in the list with pink and gray? I still think pink and gray are like S tier. This is okay. This is okay. And now we have sky blue, and gotta say, sky blue works. Sky blue works. God, this looks so good. I love this decal. Okay, sky blue, paint gray. And of course, we've got titanium white, which not a fan. I don't like titanium white as much. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's as good as gray. Titanium white is not as good as this. This is gray. This looks so much better in my opinion. Yeah, gray, pink, sky blue are the standouts for me. You guys let me know which ones are your favorites down below in the comments. Make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Please, seriously, just subscribe already, foreheads. And make sure you stop by the live stream. I stream 6 days a week over on Twitch. I'll put the links for everything down below in my description. And I'll see you guys next time.